Hello, I'm Mal, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. So, the yeoman said that Jack wants to talk to me, so let's go ahead and do that.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Attacking our allies is gonna derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Alright. So we gotta go destroy a former Cerberus base, unless she's lying about it. Okay, well we certainly have no shortage of assignments. Paragon points? I don't want Paragon points! Oh! It's so hard to know what to choose.
Reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles, but engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second tier stabilizer.
I love it when you talk dirty.
Alright, let's go back up to the CIC.
Commander, Morden requests to see you.
Oh, what does Morden want? Everybody wants to talk to me now. Fine. At least I like talking to Morden. I think he's hilarious.
Shepard, important news. Know you're busy. Have to deal with the collectors. Planning attack. Too important to wait. Just receiving data. Still processing, analyzing likely scenarios. Not sure how to begin. Too much intel. You remember our talk? My work on genophage modification?
You stopped the Krogan adaptation to the genophage.
Part of a team. Scientists, all different types. Blood Pack mercenaries captured former team member. Malin, last seen on Tuchanka, might torture him, make an example. Recovering Malin would be a personal favor to me.
Do you think they found out your team updated the genophage?
Unclear. No way to determine until we get to Tuchanka.
We'll go to Tuchanka and see if we can find your team member.
Appreciate it. My assistant, my student, want to see him safe. Malin last seen outside Erdnot territory. Scouts might have seen Bloodpack. Talk to them or clan chief.
Alright, so we got a couple different things to do there on the Kurgan homeworld, it looks like. Do we have any upgrades pending? I don't think so. I think I've done them all. Let's just double check here. Prototypes. Morden's tool. Let's go ahead and do that, because I picked up some more Element Zero. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright, now, let's go see if, she says someone else wants to talk to me. Actually, I don't mind these little conversations. They're pretty fun.
Commander, I think you'll want to talk to Garrus.
Does that mean he's done with his calibrations? Is Garrus done with him? His calibrations? Alright, let's go talk to him. And he's back here, right.
Thank you, Commander. Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
You bet, guys. Eat well. So it's a good chance we're all gonna die on this suicide mission.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonus, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him. There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonus was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonus betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying, an eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Alright, let's go back upstairs. Watch, we'll go back upstairs and then the yeoman's gonna be like, Miranda wants to talk to you. Actually, she's already talked to me. I don't think she will. Maybe... I don't know, maybe Jacob will want to talk to me again? We'll see. No? Yeoman?
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Caden Alenko was there. How did that go?
There's not much to say. The past is the past.
I understand. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, let's check our terminal. Any messages? Stress beacon, messages to follow. Total destruction colony. No, we already did that. It could happen to you. What is this? Okay. Chorban telling us about stuff that had to do with who built the Citadel. Right. From Cerberus Information Processing, we are aware that your old friend Liara Tassoni has been hunting the Shadow Broker. Yep. We're supposed to visit her on Ilium. Right. Okay, so... where are we in the galaxy? Because I don't remember. By a probe. Where are we? Are we in the Rosetta Nebula? Alright, let's go to Jacob's mission.
I have detected an anomaly.
All right.
Distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW46.
Right. His father's ship was missing. Okay, so we're gonna go see if his father's still alive or not, I guess. Okay, so Jacob has to go, which makes sense. And who do we want to take with us? Grunt? Kasumi? Let's say Kasumi. Cause she's awesome! Okay, Jacob's got a few points to spend, but we're gonna save those for Level 4 of Cerberus Operative. We only need 65 XP, so we'll get it from this mission. Okay, weapons look okay. Actually, I don't want the Firestorm. Give me the Collector Particle Beam. Okay, looks good.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Alright, well then let's go check it out.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local floor...
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as... Record deleted. By Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback, activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as... Record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
There's no way he could avoid eating something grown on this planet.
Yeah, it seems really strange. How do we get in there?
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape! Come on!
Alright.
Down you go.
On target!
Going dark.
There!
Come on.
Shield down!
So, that's neural decay, huh? They just seemed regular old crazy to me.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Yeah, I agree with you. Something is very wrong. Let's go check out where they came from then. Yeah, that's where we're supposed to go. Alright, makes sense. Stripped mech, huh?
Stripped for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They're wearing the same uniform as the ones who attacked us, but they don't look ready for a fight.
Is this an earlier stage, or did the exile make the others violent?
Either way, it is kind of weird there aren't any men around.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious. What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
The hunters will kill you. He keeps us, protects us.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
That's not good.
See that?
Oh.
Your captain's weapons are impact event.
Can't do
Come
that.
on
Now.
detected. Demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden. Critical system damage. Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
Is that it?
He did this to his own men? Who the hell are we dealing with here?
Well, that would make them hate him. But maybe it was just...
Please, here. You could end... You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
Not what I would have done, but they were in a desperate situation.
How long do you stay desperate? The numbers go up from there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Alright, let's go confront his dad. Set to explode, huh? Can I shoot it?
On my way!
Yeah, go check that out for me. No?
Here we go.
Right with you!
We're supposed to go that way. Up there, I see. Is there any other way to get there, or is that the only way? Jeez, where's the... There it is. All right.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it. It's...
It looks like that dried up body was left as a warning. These newer ones were just dumped here.
The hunters started fighting back.
Excuse me.
I like how the mechs are all polite. Excuse me, blah blah blah.
Mine.
You're done!
Careful. I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. They keep attacking. I had no choice.
He had plenty of choice.
Impact imminent.
Let me switch weapons. There's some coming over from the other side, too.
Rerouting power. System not designed for specialized application.
Now you see me.
Routing power. System failure. Requesting assistance. Backup system engaged.
There we go. Ammo over here? Yep, looks like it. Anything to pick up? Let's switch back.
Have a nice trip.
Got company.
Get off of us.
Hostile forces have engaged. Please reconsider your aggressive attitude. Impact event. Happening. Careful, backup systems engaged. Proximity offline. Offline.
What's that? Heavy pistol. Hey.
I'll take it.
Heavy pistol damage upgrade. Nice. Some salvage. Ammo.
Excuse me.
And we'll just toss you in the air.
Impact event. Critical system damage.
There's some more ammo back there. Let's go grab that.
And now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like Jacob's dad's a very good guy. Alright, let's run up to this cover.
Now you see me.
Alert. Impact event.
We clear?
Excuse me.
Med station, don't need that right now. Salvage parts.
Throwing people away.
Power
This thing
cells.
is not my father.
Something over there. Ah, okay. Let's see. Let's drop that on them. Hi.
Watch out! Going dark.
Look straight ahead.
Oh, mech. Alright.
Smoking.
No, no, no. Get back in cover.
Assessment requested.
That's right. Goodbye. Oh, not good. Woo! That was close.
Going silent.
Alright, I think we're good.
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Now let's grab this ammo. Okay, PDA. There was something else too. Element 0, where's that at? Oh, right there. Okay, well, nice. That is Dad? Yeah? Okay.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance base. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Doesn't matter. You're running a very questionable setup here, Captain. Explain.
Of course. It was chaos after the crash, and the crew never really accepted me as captain. They rebelled and trapped us here. Once they started eating the toxic food, I couldn't control them. And I couldn't get to the beacon.
Just stop. We know what you did to your crew. Why let this go 10 years?
Who the hell are you?
Taylor. Lieutenant Jacob Taylor.
Jacob? My Jacob?
Not who you expected, Captain?
I was hoping not to have to explain this to him. Or anyone, really. You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
Well, now we know where Jacob gets his pacing thing from. Notice his dad was doing the same deal. I guess the Taylors are Pacey Pacertons. Okay, we can undo this damage. You'll answer for this.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Maybe we go arrange pickup for the rest of the survivors while the acting captain deals with the hole we punched through his mechs.
Now wait, I'm supposed to get rescued. The crazy ones, you don't know what they'll do to me.
No, I think we know exactly what'll happen.
My father was a different man, Shepard. A good man. Wish I'd found him.
Jacob!
You were a better man dead. As far as I'm concerned, you still are.
Jacob!
Oh. Sucks to be him. Alright, well, we leveled up. Nice. Survivors are being treated by Alliance personnel with additional Cerberus support. Pleased to see Taylor unharmed psychologically by the experience. Jacob Taylor has dealt with his father, is now focused solely on the mission. Okay, so he has a barrier now, creates a shield that soaks up a huge amount of damage. Nice. He gets a new outfit. Heavy pistol damage. Okay, we'll definitely do that. We got some credits, and we got some element 0.
Alliance ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We can be long gone by the time they get here.
They get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard-ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Was this supposed to be a favor? Or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Let's not make a habit of it.
There we go. Got some renegade points on that. Kinda gotta be a hard ass to get them, I guess. Alright, let's go to the tech lab. There we go. Research the upgrade for the pistol. Nice. Anything else? Yes, that's right. So Sabbat jacketing, or Sabbat jacketing, squad gets plus 50% heavy pistol damage against armor. So after you've unlocked a couple of them, this is available. So we're going to grab this as well. Okay, anything else? Nope. But that was pretty significant, so nice. Alright, well, I'm going to end this one here. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up button for me, please. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I'm Mal, and I will see you later.
The elusive